All right. So I'm live right now. You're live. You're like, what's up, everybody? I can't see anything about people on this. It's okay. So I can't see numbers or people out. Okay. It's cool. Here, I got it. I'm going to do it. Hold on just a second. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it's so late. I spent an hour and a half, 2 hours with my friend helping him round up his bull. Me and Marta had to go on our side-by-side and help running the help. Oh. Hold on just a second. So this is something new to me, putting a letter up and trying to do this. So we'll see how this goes. Yeah, this is going to be fun. All right. Hold on. Yeah, shit. I was trying to do this at 5 o'clock. Okay. Sorry. How do I talk? I just want to be able to see. Right there. Cool. You got the volume down, right?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right. It's okay. Cool.
Hey, they're asking for Steve.
Who's asking for Steve? What's up, Robert? Hey, doing great work. Have you checked out Mike's scars? Everything. What's up, Rob? Who's asking for Steve? How about pictures? Oh, Ron Gross. Hey, Ron, I was with Steve earlier. He's doing good. We went to Hooters. We went to Hooters and ate hot wings. He's doing good. He's doing really good. Thanks. We'll be doing something together this week, for sure.
Oh,
okay.
51.
Okay, I see. Okay, I'm gonna get going. Okay, babe, I got it. No, it's cool. Leave that here, just in case I need it. Who knows if I'm gonna need this too? You know what I'm saying? Right? Cool. Yes. No. What's up?
Yeah. You in the theater.
Okay. All right. Bye. Love you. Shut that for me. All right, you guys. So, wow, what a day. So, today, let me tell you about today, first of all. Wow. So I was going to do a Tony Aiello story for Mob Monday, right? And then I got a call from a member from the Bureau of Prisons, or former member, with a story that I have to go talk to people about, because it actually, I don't get spooked on doing stories and stuff, right? But I am on probation, and the story's so wild. So it's going to happen. I just have to figure that out. It has nothing to do with Mafia and Mob 2. This Bureau of Prisons is like a whistleblowing guy or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where that goes. We have to deal with that tomorrow. So that was big. I got a message from Sammy the Bull's camp, saying that they wanted to say something, but I don't know if publicly. They're supposed to get back to me, so we'll figure that out. And then I got information that Tommy Patera has another letter out, which is what you guys see on the screen. And of course, the thing with FBS earlier, and people got mad at me by saying something about that his daughter, who's over 18, by the way, from what I understand, that's the reason he got his cap pass shut down. People flipping out over that. I don't care. If somebody's going to call me a chomo repeatedly and twist my words out of the way, then that's what it is. I'm not trying to go after family members. It's part of his CashApp deal. This isn't a kid. Anyway, it is what it is. I did what I did. So here's the deal. What do we got here? Let me see. So I got 74 in here. Okay, great. Okay, Rob 2 should be called. Okay, don't be a Jimmy. Have you checked out Mickey Scars? No, I have not. What's up, Robbie? You are doing great work. Thanks, Graves and Zip. I'm going to check out those ones. Wait, let me go back. How about some pictures? You got a Vinny of Tommy Patera? Yes, I have Tommy Patera. Yes, I got one of Reynolds. I haven't put it up. No Joey Testa and no Carmine Persico. Carmine Persico and Bernie Madoff were getting ready to do one, and the staff stopped it. Joey Testa I never took a picture with. I just didn't. First time in your chat, even though you made that comment about Sicilians, we have absorbed many cultures. Okay, Giavi Lumi, I have Sicilian blood in me too, I was just taking a swipe at FBS. People want to swipe me, I took a swipe at them. Sicilians, we have been conquered many times. You say absorb cultures, but whatever. That was a joke, really. Yo, Rosso Philly in the house. What up? That's Einstein disguised as Robin Hood. Mike Ock, Rosso, 2024. Duckford, Alabama. What's up, homie? Another blow to Jimmy. Yeah, well, this is, you guys will see. What's up, homie? Another blow to, much love and respect from NYC, Brooklyn. Great contents. William from Brooklyn. Javier, James, I still want to hear the Aiello story, so don't forget it. Sure. Sean Murphy, with these love letters, I'd be concerned that Tommy's gonna have you headed in his freezer after he fucks you in the ass. Of course, Sean Murphy. Okay, that's great. He's gonna. That's. You want anything else, Sean? What's up, Rob? Just saw the news. There was just another death in USP Pollock. That's the nearest USP near me. Been a lot of deaths and fights. Okay, so you want to know why the Bureau of Prisons is off the chain and there's a bunch of deaths? Because the Bureau of Prisons is idiots. They have created, especially for white gangs, they've created, there are the reasons so many white gangs have been able to sprout across this country. They have helped the expansion of white gangs grow. The Federal Bureau of Prisons, absolutely. Jimmy Light, Tommy Karate, hey, yeah. I grew up around Jimmy Scum, Bobby D, that's William Brooklyn, Bobby D, Mob Tube, soon to be called Rob Tube. FBS is a clown. Fuck him. Sure is. Ha ha. You right, Bob. Red Rider, BB Gun. What's up, Rob? That's Jason Javier. He deserves everything he's got coming. Giovanni, I hear your pal. I'm just breaking Rob's balls. It's cool. Rob, any mob dudes put work in the pens when you were there? Man. Any mob dudes? Yeah, John Stanfa. No, I mean, well, no, I'll take that back. Hold on. John Stanfa hired. Let me think. What mob guys to put in work? Yes, but I can't think of any right offhand. But yes, I just can't think of who. Caught me off guard with that one. Kicking up dust. Shout out to you, Rob, from the 47 Joplin, Missouri. Okay, Joplin, not all that far. Sup, Rob? Been enjoying the show from Sydney, Australia. Okay, Jerry, appreciate you. I have a big affection for people down under. Bradley, I talked to him. So he escaped down there. I'm gonna be interviewing him soon. Bad thing, good. FBS claims to not owe any money. Do you have paperwork or do you owe that man an apology? I don't know FBS shit. I don't know him shit. He has paperwork. Okay, does that, so what? Let's say that he has paperwork saying he doesn't owe any money to the court. I'm not even going to waste my time with that dumb shit. What? Tell FBS to get a letter from Tommy Karate. How about that, right? I don't know. Tell him he owes me an apology for calling me a chomo. Because I said I sat at chomo tables with Joey Testa, then clowned and made clown videos about it. And all those other dudes that faked outrage and talked shit about me sitting with Joe. No. They turned sitting into a chomo to me being a chomo. They have taken the serious word child molester, chomo, watered it down to now it's a joke. I've now made a joke out of the word chomo. So everybody that's been raped, sexually assaulted, and everything else, you can thank the idiots for me watering down the word chomo that's not going to be taken seriously anymore because these morons have used it out of context and against me. Again, there's nobody that can touch me. You can talk shit and say some personal stuff. There's nobody in YouTube that can touch me and expose me on some great big lie or great big thing. It can't happen. It can't happen, period. That's the problem. That's the problem they're having with me. They don't know what the fuck to do with me. So FBS, prove that your daughter doesn't. Prove that your daughter doesn't, that didn't shut down your Cash App. How about that? And I know I got a couple good friends that said, Rob, I back you up on everything, but this one was a little out of line, blah, blah, blah. I got two sources of information on it, not three, two sources. And I'm cool with it. And as a matter of fact, let's say I made that up, right? Let's say I made that up. Oh, like they make shit up on me? Ooh. Psh. Anyway, let's not make this up. Here's a letter from Tommy Karate. Why is this letter important? Once again, it does two things. It proves that Jimmy Calandra is a Jimmy and he's lying. I'm going to put it up so you guys can go back over it. That's why I'm scrolling it. And it also talks about Phyllis Birdie. There seems to be a comparison because Jimmy Calandra was involved in a murder of an innocent housewife and Tommy Karate allegedly had somebody named Phyllis Birdie killed, that there's like some kind of comparison. He killed the lady, Phyllis Birdie. We're going to all see. We got government documents here. Was also a police informant. So that. that there's no comparison in the two. So let me try to read. Damn. Last one came out terrible. Okay, I'm going to make the simple and direct. Okay, let me start over here. I want you guys to be able to see when I do this. I'm going to make this simple and direct and to the point. Paulie Galino is dead. Frank Ganji is dead. Billy Bright is dead. I don't know this Jimmy Calandra. Can Calandra come up with any independent corroborating evidence to back up any of his beyond ridiculous claims? Anything, trial transcripts, FBI 302s, 209s, 302s, memorandums maintained in the FBI drive, any file from the local police, NYPD, or any other government agencies that played a role in any investigation, DEA, ATF? The answer is no. Let him prove me wrong. Did Frank Ganji ever know Jimmy Calandra from 1985 to June of 1990? Enclosed are documents from the Spiro trial and the Giattano trial. On page 3622, Frank Ganji tried to hang himself. On March 28, 2021, was Ganji successful this time in taking his own life? Smile. Anyone with information as to the course of Ganji's death, please provide us with this fact. Smile again. On page 4897, Ganji states Galino was on record with Patera. Ganji describes Galino as a wild kid whom Patera took under his wing. There is no mention of Calandra on record. Let me go over here. There is no record of Calandra on record. Let me zoom this up. See, I'm learning. My wife taught me this. On record with, there is no mention of record on Patera, of Calandra on record with Patera. In the documents from what trial is that? I don't even know. Giattano trial, Jimmy Frocaro, Giattano's attorney, man, yeah, I'm bad at names, points out that the statements that Judith Hamowatz, Ganji's girlfriend, made to the government was never turned over to the Patera defense team. Jenkins Act's material violated, if any of you guys know what that means. He's talking about legal stuff. Let me go here. Let's do this. Boom, page 2. All right, let me zoom up. Boom, boom, boom. I told my wife I'd be able to handle this. I only blocked out the name of a couple names. That's it. Everything else is there. At the Patera trial, the government withheld the facts that on the night of Phyllis Birdie's disappearance, Ganji left her apartment with a suitcase and garbage bag, came home 6 hours later full of mud all over his clothes, and threw his clothes in the garbage bag. Mr. Froccario, whatever, made it crystal clear that Phyllis Birdie was a drug dealer who was arrested by the NYPD narcotics squad on September the 21st, 1987. It was a known fact that Phyllis Birdie was Frank Ganji's cocaine customer. Phyllis had to be cooperating after making direct sales to New York City undercover narcotic officers. They are not just going to let her go and say, don't do it again. After her arrest, Phyllis didn't contact Ganji, asking him to get her a lawyer. In fact, Phyllis didn't inform anyone of her arrest. Turn back to the Spiro trial transcripts, more Jenkins Act material violations. Material that was withheld from the Patera defense team on pages 4897 and 4899. It states in November 1989, Ganji was attempting to secure a quantity of cocaine from an individual unbeknownst to Ganji with an undercover officer named Terry Liato. Is this the same undercover officer who busted Phyllis Birdie? Put it out there. Anyone with any type of corroborating evidence, police files, any hard fact connected to Phyllis Birdie's arrest on September the 21st, 1987, or any facts connected to undercover officer Terry Liato's infiltration of the Frank Ganji narcotics organization. Please come forward with any and all information. Okay, so here we go. Final page of the letter. No, it's a, yeah. Again, I want hard. Okay, let me zoom up. Again, I want hard corroborating evidence. I don't want anyone wasting my time with Calandra like wild, unbelievable rat fiction lies. Tell Jimmy Calandra to stop equating the killing. This is about the gist of it. Tell Jimmy Calandra to stop equating the killing of Staten Island housewife to killings of female drug dealer who is cooperating with the NYPD narcotics squad, looking to set up her cocaine supplier, Frank Ganji, is not a like in manner, not like the manner of which Jimmy set up a lady to kill. And stop justifying that cold-blooded killing to the cold-blooded killings of the lady, Judith Shemtop, to the killings of Phyllis Birdie. Make copies for yourself, and I wrote out the names, and Robert Rosso. Pass these documents on to anyone who's trying to uncover the truth. More on this when I get my hands on the FBI files on Frank Ganji through Freedom of Information Act. In the past, FBI has been known to tipping off the informants whom other law enforcement agencies were targeting, their FBI informants, with local cooperating informants. It's not unlikely that Ganji's FBI handler tipped Ganji off about Phyllis Birdie, September 21st, 1987 drug arrest, and her cooperation. Let's not forget Greg Scarpa, Whitey Bulger. They're talking about crooked cops. And this is from, let's go up there. There's people going to say, you're lying. That's not Tommy's handwriting. Tommy Patera. The date was actually the 25th of July. Did I block? Yeah, okay, anyway, that's there. So over here, this is what I've got next, okay? So we're gonna go to the trial transcript. Okay, so trial transcript. Excuse me. All right, so, look, I'm just going to put these out there real quick, and I'm not going to read them all. He's basically saying Phyllis Birdie was arrested by the NYPD for narcotics violation on September 21st, 1987. Okay, that's one. Okay, so let me make them bigger for people in case, because it's going to be recorded and people are going to be going over these later. So there's B. Okay, so zoom up. Well, I'm learning, boy. Jesus Christ. Okay, concerned about terror, but he murdered this woman. He had another motive. The other one to defend. Okay, Phyllis Birdie was a cocaine customer. She knew about his criminal activities. She was arrested on September 21st. My client's charged as a target date is September 12th, but she's arrested on the 21st. She's his cocaine customer. Talking about Ganji. Maybe he feared she was cooperating against him and murdered her. You heard he participated in a number of murders of people that he believed was cooperating. Talking about Ganji. So Ganji, whatever the fuck his name was. Rap boy, Jimmy. His name was Jimmy too. Okay, so verbally insulted Tara, but he's not partying with the woman that Thomas Patera holds responsible for his wife's death. Insult Thomas Patera and he murders you and chops you up body. Kill his wife and he parties with you. Kill his wife and he parties with you. Okay, soil samples. So this is just, you guys can go through and read this. There was one from Phyllis Birdie's grave. Detective O'Brien introduced. Okay, so you guys can figure all that out. I don't know. I mean, I know the point here. There's the whole thing. Oops. I'm not doing that right. There we go. So everybody can see it as they want to. Boom. And this is D, right? So I did A, B, C, D. I keep mixing up, but one, no detective. I asked him, can you look up the soil? Okay, this is just soil samples. Anyway, he's just putting out evidence about Phyllis Birdie because basically it comes up over and over again that Tommy killed this woman or had this woman killed or whatever the deal is. And it's been like, oh, Jimmy Calandra was responsible for a home invasion that went bad and killed. But look at what Tommy Patera did. Look, here's the deal. Okay, let me shut this off. Let me stop sharing and let's just have me here now. So you guys saw that. Blah, blah, blah. Stop sharing. Okay, here we go. So kind of go down more. All right, so look, the relevance of all this comes down to, again, Jimmy Calandra lying about Tommy Patera. I guess he's doing a new podcast or switching up the street, doesn't love you, whatever. And again, he has Tommy Patera's name in it. And everybody in the Patera camp, and it's going to actually come out probably official, they want Jimmy Calandra to stop or say everything he said about Patera is fiction. He has no corroborating evidence. I had some guys reach out. I was a Bath Avenue guy, and I know that he knew Tommy. No, he did not. There's no evidence of it. Tommy hopes Sammy the Bull and Michael Francis will say something about the rules of the mafia, which he set forth in the last letter. So this letter I'm not going to post anywhere because it'll be on this video indefinitely. So anyway, been enjoying the show. Sydney, Australia. FBS claims not only money. Say hello to my sons, Dennis DeWhite, the Duke of the West Side. Everybody hit the like button. Caesar, Pittsburgh, Caesar Rodney, Pittsburgh. Are you one of the Calandra crew that's going to come forward with all the Calandra stories? Brownstown finally caught alive. What's up, everybody? Okay, bad thing, good, you believe. Bad thing, good, you believe. James Severo, hit the like button. He talks shit, fake papers. Hit that like. He talks shit, fake papers. Severo, Delaware here. Can we hear Pittsburgh stories? Not now. I gotta get look. So I've talked to two people out of Pittsburgh. Here's the deal. There's more that want to. I'm not sure it's going to be alive or what. Look, there will be that. I am so bogged down with different stuff. I got the whole AB thing coming out. It's easy to do this videos just smashing FBS and all these other people. Those are really simple videos to do, you know? So, but like from the time I wake up, I'm just getting like drilled with phone calls, not even been able to check out emails. And then today I got, man, a whistleblowing thing that's just, holy fuck. That's something that's like I would really like to go to my judge and say, Judge, can you be influenced by the government to put me back in prison for doing a truthful story? That's gonna just freak everybody out. I'm serious. Like I've never been afraid to put anything out. This has given me reason to pause. Yeah, I was like, this is a valid source that has thousands of documents. Has been in front of senator. I mean, just crazy shit. Crazy shit. So, and then like today I had to go to court with the whole eviction with the family thing. Then I had to deal with the drama of the little nephews afterwards talking shit, whatever. Then when I'm getting ready to go on at 5 o'clock, my friend calls me, who's out on the mountain, and he's like, dude, my bull got out, man. And his bull traveled so far, and we had to round up the bull. If you guys ever been around cattle and stuff, this bull traveled like a mile and something. It was a pain in the ass. Then I got this letter. I knew I was getting this letter. Then I had to read it. Then I had to have more to come hook this up. So the Pittsburgh stories. Yes, I don't know when I have time. Then I'm setting up a foundation, or I'm doing with legal stuff with T-shirts. So there's there's so much going on, and I've got to do freaking prison videos because that's what this is really about. And it became like this mob thing and blah, blah, blah. But I did it. I got myself into it. Whatever. It's cool. He's asking if you have any paperwork to prove he owes money. No. Jason, do I have any paperwork to prove that FBS owes money? Fuck no. I don't. I know that that's a serious story. I know that happened from people that have told me, and I didn't even go on the bad part, but I didn't even say something because that's like, okay, so I said something about the daughter calling, daughter's lawyer, by the way, calling it in the CashApp, daughter's lawyer, by the way. So then, but there's more. I mean, it's been put out there, but I'm not going to write him about that. That's then like writing him about his kid even more. This is about FBS not paying. This isn't about his kid. This is about FBS being a deadbeat dad. I mean, that's what it is. Do I have any paperwork? Absolutely not. Let him produce paperwork and then let me see it so I can counter it, because it's going to be a bunch of shit saying, and I can tell you all about child support. I can tell you all about that stuff because I've done litigation on it. I never had to pay child support. Yeah, I never had to. So yeah, I mean, when we first got divorced, we had joint custody of the kids. I had to pay $100 a month alimony, not child support. Then I went to prison, and then she's like, he's got a life sentence. So yeah, it's true. I never did. And I'm not no freaking father of the year. You guys want to get into personal things. I don't have relationships with my kids like I want to at all. And that stems from family stuff that I've got going on and me not being able to get balanced and everything because one of my daughters said, when you get right, come back. That's basically, kind of that's not what was said. But I'm not father of the year by no means. I'm saying that when you're getting money from Cash App from people and your Cash App got shut down, I said it was a coke deal. I was making fun because do they have any information that says I'm a child molester? They have my words that said I sat at a Chomo table, right? They didn't they didn't go back and look at my videos and where all the things I've done to child molesters. I've done stuff to them. None of those dudes have. Nobody has done as much to child molesters physically than Robert Rosso that I know of. Time and time again. And I detail in the video. I also detail very correctly about the Federal Bureau of Prisons and where people are housed. And even so much so that government official doesn't really care for me. He said, that was a really good video you did. That was precise, da, 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 da. So, but yet they still want to do that. Now I'm making a mockery of the word chomo, and it's watering it down, and it's taking away the seriousness of it because of those clowns. That's what happened. And that's what, so tell them to put information of me up about being a child molester. That's slanderous, right? Why can't you get any ice cubes in Poland? Fuck FBS, he deserves what he gets. Rob killing these fools. Jason Storman. I am. Straight up, I'm killing them. Okay, not in overall like views or what do I got, like 161 on the chat or whatever. No, they've got cult-like followings, and I'm not down on that. And they've got people that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if Tommy Crotty says that he doesn't know Jimmy Clander. You're gonna have the nut swingers, but there'll come a point where it'll stop. There'll come a point when Jimmy will be abandoned fully. I predict that. Straight up. You'll see. And that's not what my goal ever was, but fuck him. And look at how upset Tommy Crotty is. Look at how upset those guys in prison are. He fucks with dead people. Tell a story about dead people that aren't true. He tells lies. He exaggerates. So, no, I have no paperwork about FBS. I know what happened. And I don't care what paperwork he produces. He's a deadbeat dad. And that's all there is to it. And I also saw the pictures about this kid situation that he was outraged about the other night. I finally saw it. And I get that that's fucked up to bring the whole kid. I do get it. I do. But like I said, you put yourself out in the public and you talk shit about people's family. Next, we're going to be digging up graves and we're going to be having necrophiliac, whatever, on graves for more views. And people will still be coming because it's drama. So I've got no sympathy for that. Yeah, I got no sympathy for that. Hit me with some real shit and I ain't tripping. Hit me with some bogus shit and I'm coming. John A. Light got beat down in Tampa, apparently. Jimmy Clander got his ass stomped in Pittsburgh. Fuck him, Rod. I back you. Thank you, Adrian. I am fuck him. When's the Pittsburgh connection coming? I don't know. Like, it's not on them. It's on me, Ron. No, like, it's on me. So, okay, let me give you an example. Tomorrow. Okay, so I let my friend borrow my vehicle. So we have two older vehicles, me and my wife. I'm not going to drive her to work, so I'm going to be here all day tomorrow without a vehicle. Well, I got a side-by-side. If I get any time off, I'm going to go run up on the trails because that's my peace is taking the side-by-side, right? So tomorrow I want to do email. Oh, I got fucking I got the Benny Giarratano thing coming. That's like another, like if you guys knew the major stories I have or potentially have, whatever happens. I was supposed to do Benny, like this is twice now. I wasn't up at 7. I had no fucking idea this was going to happen this morning. Exactly. Even if you made it up as a joke, I didn't make it up as a joke. I got information, 2 sources. JA, I didn't make the thing about FBS up. I did not. I did get, there was actually 2 sources, but I'm assuming, let's assume that it was bullshit. Fuck that. Prove it's not. But the lawyer did the cash out. Say hello to my sons, please. Tommy, Dylan, and Manson. Wait, Dennis Dwight, say hello to my sons, please. Tommy, Dylan, and Mason. Am I missing some joke? Okay, but if that's not a joke, hi, Tommy, Dylan, and Mason. But I'm not sure because I was like Tommy, who like karate, Dylan, so that's all. I was trying to figure that out. David S. Cameron, hey, Robert Russell, what's up, bro? Caesar, Rodney, and Ron Gross, that's what I want to know. David, what up? Mr. Big, who's FBS? It's actually FBS. He's Boy Wonder. He's part of the Rat Phone Clue, part of the Calandras people. David Cameron, Eskid Show. Oh boy, FBI fangirls are here for sure. Javier, they're mad that you're comfortable in your own skin. They have to pretend to get like them. Don't stress out about them. Rob, they're falling apart. Javier James. You know, look, that's something else too, right? I get on here and I just stream of consciousness, bloom, tell you guys everything. like I give them, and I just go what it is. And I am comfortable. Look, I'm comfortable in my own skin. I'm not happy with my family situation. That's it, right? that hopefully it'll pass. The judge gave him 45 days now. That's September the 15th. Who knows? And that's just been a fucking nightmare. My family's been a fucking nightmare. And now extended family members are piling on saying it's my fault, this and that. I destroyed my family because if you guys don't know, I've taken off on here and I've called my family drunks on the hill and tweakers down below, referring to my sisters. I don't call my mom no more. I refer to her as her nickname. I'm not that person who would ever do that unless something really, really bad was done to me. Something really, really bad was done to me multiple times. And that's my way to fight back. I'm ordered by probation that I can't go to my own house that I own. I'm ordered. I can't go near people. They smut me up in town. So what do? I get on Facebook and I pop off. Okay, if you guys want to play, here's what we're going to do. That's not necessarily right. That's my only defense mechanism. And yeah, I've got people supporting me in this town and people that are pissed off me in this town because I'm like, okay, you guys want to play? Okay, so my sister's been high for 45 years. You guys want to play? Blah, blah, blah. But, you know, when you start sending law enforcement after me falsely and government money is being wasted or you're trying to fuck with my probation, fuck you. That's what I'm going to say. So I am comfortable in my own skin as far as expressing my life and what's going on with me. And fuck all these dudes that want to talk shit about me and want to cry after I say something. And it's not like I don't take sides, no matter what anybody thinks. I don't take sides. So whatever. Here I am. How do you like me now? Ooh, shit. Chad, blood on the razor wire. Okay, jailhouse lawyer. Cap on tonight. So, Chad Marks, I wasn't able to see the show. I don't know if you put that out there yet. I was gone. In case you missed it, my friend's bull got out and like traveled far, like far. And I had to go run it down with the side by side, and it's a bull. You know, it's like, and it was a big issue. Marta was with me, and that's what took all night. So we got bogged down. Reading that like you're reading a transcript, Rob. Okay. I see you talking about the Tommy karate stuff. Blood on the Razor Wire. If you guys don't know about Blood on the Razor Wire, watch Blood on the Razor Wire. You guys should know that by now. Jimmy lied. Phyllis Birdie was an informant, and that is Tommy Karate's writing 100%. This STD calamandra needs to quit using a legitimate Capo regime street legend like Tommy Karate to grift clicks. And they say that I do this for clicks. Everything. So Tommy Karate's name gets clicks for sure. Calandra's name does too. But like, if you knew the story about the origin of Calandra and what he did with Sammy the Bull and how he begged for, like, fuck that. And then like, and I bought subs and shut the fuck up, idiots. So thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, Jimmy Light. I appreciate it, bro. David S. Cameron. Hola, Chad Marks. Chad Marks in the house, you guys. Hey, Chad Marks is the dude for real. And Chad will be on this show. Chad's gonna come. And yeah. Chad, I don't know if you put that out. That's why I'm, you got a big story. I didn't know if you did it tonight. Fats Calandra felt it again. Calandra is stacking L's lately. Hello, David and Doug Farr. Okay, because they forgot the recipe. Mr. Big, Jerry, David Cameron, a little hungover, so I took my first official sick day. All right, Alaska 556. You should be proud. You was friends with a mass murder serial killer. Woo. Hey, Alaska. So let me say this. Maybe if you're joking, right? A mass murder serial killer, right? So if you're in the Calandra camp, you think Tommy Karate's a bad guy, right? Yet if I say that Joey Testa is a prison hall monitor that put a separation against me, that has Stockholm syndrome and is an institutional rat, I'm a bad person. That I'd rather sit with Chomo at a Chomo table than with Joey Testa, that I'm a rat, I'm a child molester lover, I'm this and that. But if I'm friends with Tommy Karate, who has actually good moral character, believe it or not, and babysat a 3-year-old as attorneys, go watch episode 5 of View from Mulberry Street and find out who Tommy Karate is. I don't see anybody saying that about Jimmy Calandra. I don't see anybody that knew Jimmy Calandra saying anything good. So there it is there. Haha, always a good sign. Hello, Chad. too simple for MobTube. You have to be a complete loser and a clown. To a simp for MobTube, you have to be a complete loser and clown. Red Rider, BB Gun. Okay. Tuesday here, so half the week's over. Good evening, Jason, Dan. Dan, however, Bedford, Alabama. Chad's always looking out for the best common interest. That's a good man. Chad's a really good man and does really good legal work. And Chad, how many cases last week? Chad won 4 cases last week, I think. I don't think you'd mind if I put that out there. What's up, Rob? What's good? Roscoe, what's up? Kevin Kincaid. Okay. Kevin, what is that about show? Rob, Mike Francis and Sammy might not be able to discuss with people in prison, even if they work. I don't know the rules, but maybe why they won't back what Tom. That's not true. John Martin, what you're saying is not true. Nobody said that they wouldn't back him. I don't know anything about Francis. Nobody. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, or not. Okay. And if not, then I'll say some more. Brother Rob knocking these fools out of the paper on a video one time. Great work, Jason. Thank you. Sean Murphy. Hey, Robbie. Jimmy Calandra said he's going to break his boot up your ass. Cool. Now, he didn't say that, did he, Sean? Tell me he's lying. Jimmy, I own Jimmy Calandra. You guys know that. I own him. I own Don't Be a Jimmy. I own him. I mean, and somebody is sending me messages through GoDaddy daily offering to buy don'tbeajimmy.com and don'tbeajimmy.org. Nope. COVID, Robert, what's up? What's up with Chad? Respect, good show tonight. Good show tonight, everyone. Go check out Blood on the Razor Wire. Hit them like. Chad, I'm going to go. So Marta's going to go to bed in a little while, and that's what I'm going to go watch tonight is your show, Chad. That's true. Don't be a Jimmy. Don't be a deadbeat dad either, FBS. How's Venmo doing tonight? How's Vern doing tonight? Rob, what's the Pittsburgh connection? Ron Gross, the Pittsburgh connection is guys from Pittsburgh that Jimmy was around. Jimmy got his ass stomped in a bar. Jimmy was trying to be a street guy. Jimmy was a crackhead in Pittsburgh. Jimmy lived off a woman and used her for almost 2 years. I got to get that. I'll have it. Look, Pittsburgh wants to do this. Guys and people in Pittsburgh. It's me and I will. So now I've got an AB series I'm working on that's taking a lot of research. And I'm getting a lot of dudes reaching out saying they want to contribute to that story. Then I've got this thing out of the Bureau of Prisons now that's just holy, bro, you ruined Jimmy Calandra for me, Joseph. I even used to say Jimmy Calandra's videos are good, go watch them, but now I look at them and they're all fiction, or they're all just embellished. We'll see. Calandra is self-confessed government debriefer, a prison puke punk for all reasons. Jimmy Calandra was checked in, from what I've been told by the Pittsburgh dudes. They say by Gotti, Gene, the one that the slap situation. I don't know that for a fact, right? But he went to the hole and didn't come out. And he can prove that he didn't check in by having his lockup order. I'm saying that I was told he checked in over Gene Gotti. Gene Gotti checked him in, straight up. You can say whatever you want. Prove it. Just like everybody, prove it. FBS, hey, have Jimmy prove that he wasn't checked in by Gene Gotti. File a Freedom of Information and get all his lockup orders. And we'll see why he went away. Paperwork. Earn, show. David, take a breath. Write a list. Enjoy your life. And thanks for your channel. Take a breath. Write a list. Enjoy your life free. And thanks for the channel. Well, I mean, who says I'm not enjoying life freedom? Sean Murphy, when you pull your finger out of your pile, do you still chew on your fingernails? Harvest of Sorrow. What's up? Hello, people. Hi, Harvest. Kevin Kincaid. Hey, John Martin. One day at a time, Rob. Just take your time. You want to get it out there. We've got time just to make to-do list. Oh, and take it one day. I got you. Forget about SBS and the drama tube. Waste of time. So to go after, when I did the little video with the fly swatter the other day, I love doing those fucking videos. I just do. And I can do them in seconds. That comes to me better than anything else. No, that's easier for me to put together than anything else. And only like twice now have I forethought like what I'm going to do beforehand. For example, when I had the bubbles and stuff like that, I already did a video if you guys haven't seen it. I bought my wife those little bubbles. My wife is like a little child herself. And she's simple and she likes bubbles, like those little kid bubbles. Tonight, when we were on the side by side, she had the bubbles out and was blowing bubble, like the whole bubbles were going in the air. No bullshit. And the other day, I just went to the store and I bought her simple stuff: a row of plastic flour, a Kit Kat, her favorite candy, and those bubbles. And it was like I bought her $1 million ring. No bullshit. And that's where I came up with the bubbles, because he was saying about me being a chumma, blah, blah, blah. And I do have a camera, and I know people say you can get like your camera hacked and stuff. And that's why I was clowning him. But I took off on him because two people are like, FBS called you chumma last night. And I laughed. I'm like, oh, I got it. Watch this. And by me doing so now, the word child molester and chomo is being taken less seriously. Just look at Code of the Street, who was on SoFlo's channel earlier today, who was upset because just listen to what he says. The word chomo, they've ruined it. They're destroying it because now I'm clowning the word, right? I mean, it's because it's stupid. None of them have done anything to child molesters like I have in prison. And yes, to this day, I'd still rather sit at a sex offender weirdo chomo table than sit with Joey Testa any day of the week. Rob, they lie and twist story. David Cameron, come on, FBS could spin the outcome. What the fuck for his mention? Come on, Rob, FBS could spin the outcome of WW2 for his memorized. Yeah. Oh, and I heard somebody call me and said he was inviting me to come on his show. I've tried to come on FBS's show at least 10 times with Calandra. I even said it on Lee Cole's interview. They don't want this. They fucking don't want this. And if I'd have them come on here if they want to come. What's up with you spaghetti benders, Sean Murphy, Assassinino? Hello, David, Ron Gross. Assassinino, get the message. Assassinino, Ron Gross, hi. Harvest Sorrel, Assassinino. Okay. Yeah, thanks, man. Roscoe, okay, you guys are doing your thing, talking, good deal. You definitely get more views on your recorded views than FBS 100%. Johnny Mack and Lee Cole put together, they're mad. You can't be yourself. Okay. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Convict Inc. Mike Wall, what's up, bro? Johnny Martin, Assassins has a great channel, guys. Check it out. Very entertaining with all the truth. John Martin. Assassinino, you mean? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, he does, John. Assassinino. Okay, yeah, okay. Hey, I'm going to be honest, Assassinino, okay? I haven't seen your show. And I don't think so. Let me see you. Oh, yeah. I've seen a couple of things. Yes, I've seen it. Okay, yes. Yeah, okay, I have. I'm sorry. But, yeah. Thanks, John Martin. Yeah, okay, yeah. And it was pretty cool, too, for real. Super sticker, Mr. Mustard. Okay, thank you, Mr. Mustard. You know that, so I got emails over a couple weeks and still have not got around to those. Tomorrow, I shouldn't open up my mouth every time I do, boom. I know. Did you listen to metal music? Do you listen to metal music? G-Rocker, are you asking me? No, I really don't. And I really wasn't. I liked punk rock a lot as a kid. Do you know, I stopped. So I had an MP3 player in prison, and I liked like 80s bullshit music, 70s. So my favorite albums of all times, Fleetwood Mac, Rumors, Appetite for Destruction, Guns N' Roses, maybe Alanis Morissette's Jagged Little Pill. Yeah, I know. And there's another one I always say too. But yeah, so Stevie Nicks, my cousin was, why is FBS so unhinged lately? Cocaine problems. My cousin was a lighting producer for Fleetwood Mac. I think his show's called Leo Rossi. I haven't talked to him either. My cousin's out in California. I was supposed to go do a trip when I got out of prison. I haven't been out there. I got a large family, man. And I was talking to them or communicating with a lot of them. My dad died in January. They've all reached out to me. Shit happened with my immediate family here. And I don't have contact with a lot of, just like two cousins. It's terrible, but I want to get past this before before I can go back there. I mean, I'm proud of my family background, and it's sad. Never in a million years thought I'd be in the situation I was with my family. All those years, no bullshit. But whatever, it is what it is, and I got to live my life. I'm waiting on Benny's stories too, bro. Xavier, James. From 7 to 8 this morning, those stories, the first part of those stories would have been done. I knew it was going to be on today. I didn't know it was going to be that early. Last night, I woke up, I forgot what time, couldn't go back to bed for like a little while, had a bad night sleeping, and then ended up sleeping in some. And when I hit the phone and I heard him, I was like, oh my God. Yeah, that's another freaking huge thing. Man. Benny story. I know you're jammed with stuff too, bro. No worries. Don't stress yourself. Get locked up. We're all here for you. Thank you. Javier, James. Salute, Boston on deck. Pilato, what's up, bro? Matthew Stollard, Rob, hope you're all well. Been watching from the beginning. Haven't been following all this drama, but I'm still here for you. And I respect that, Matthew. I know people think I've taken the wrong turn. The truth is I've made a lot of really good connections, and I said this over and over again, but we'll see what happens. Thank you for clearing up FBS issues. You just pulled a Jimmy by making up the child support issue. I like your content, but you lost me with the bullshit. Truth matters. Really? Bad thing, good. I just pulled a Jimmy, right? I just lied. Is that what you're saying? I set the record straight. I have no paperwork. I have 2 sources. I've got 2 sources on him. Tell him to put the paperwork out. And even if he then let me read it and let me expose it for what it is. Did the lawyer shut the Cash App down? So bad thing, good. I like your content, but you lost me with the last BS. Truth matters. So you're going to go to SBS for the truth to call me a child molester? You're going to go to Jimmy Calandra for the truth, who doesn't have a video that's honest? You're going to go to SoFlo for the truth? Who are you going to go to for the truth? Bad thing, good. Name who exactly, besides Chad Marks and Blood on the Razor Wire? What person exactly are you going to go to for the truth? Please explain that to me. Please. I'll be waiting. John Martin, Assassinino has great videos. Ha ha, good brother. Robert, I love your style. I like that you sometimes all over the place. Assassinino, thank you, man. Thank you. You know, there is people that really like that. I'm just like, oh, he's all fucked up on drugs. He can do that. No, I'm not going to say that because then everybody will be going, well, that video, the weird dad FBI is unhinged because he's on that glass again. Okay. CEO Senior Pilati, Matthew, hope the family situation gets better by my brother. Sorry you're dealing with that stuff, Matthew. Yeah. Thank you. Horrible. 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 John Martin, guys, hit the thumbs up and help the channel a lot. Thank you. Yeah. So I'm not sure. Okay. Anyway, bad thing, good. How do you know it's not the truth? He's just going by what I said. I said I don't have paperwork, so now he's saying it's the truth. All these paperwork guys, Jimmy Calandra got checked in by Gene Gotti. He can prove it. I can prove it. Tell him to get his lockup orders from the Bureau of Prisons. We can prove it together. FBS, let him put out his child support stuff and let me read it. And let me break it down for everybody. And he didn't want me on the show. You know why FBS and Jimmy Calandra didn't want me on the show? Because truth matters. I get criticized, especially by FBI. He schooled me. When we went on Lee's show, I begged Lee Cole to put him on. They didn't want to put him on. 3 times I asked Lee to put FBS on, and the deal was I'd be polite. I was. He said a couple of good questions. I gave him credit. And then all of a sudden he turned it around. FBS's whole gig, this is all just a business to him. Yes, it's business to me. Yeah, sure it is. But this is personal to me too. Not the personal things they're saying necessarily, but look at how much personal shit I put out. I mean, this is like therapy. It's part of everything. They created all that shit about their family members. I'm sorry. When they cry about their family members getting attacked, they all did that to one another. Every one of them, as far as I'm concerned. Straight up. That's the truth. Grind. That's just Rob. Grind Jr. Thank you. Grind Jr. What's up? David. Pilato High. Murphy, your mommy's calling you. It's bedtime. Assassinino. Wrong emoji. This guy is great. Love his honesty. John Martin, I think if you're talking about me, thank you. My mom, what's up, cuz? Yeah, that's all good. Channel, me too. John and Martin, keep up the good work. I love your videos. I do watch the other side too, but that's only to see the reaction. No, look, I'm not a person. These guys have all, I've heard everybody say, if you support him, you can't support me. That's that shows that they're not secure within themselves. If you're telling other people not, if you you can't support me, stop watching me. If you watch him, you're not secure. I'm secure in myself. Watch everybody's videos and then come back and watch mine. Except for Chad Marks. Different lead. That's my dude. Rosso, it's better to take 1,000 arrows to your forehead than to take one to your back. Always fight for yourself. Thank you, Jolly Roger. So Trump fought too many battles, right? He did, and the media bait him up for it. And when I dive into some of this, it's like fighting too many battles because I've got family issues, the family fight, and then I've got different family members now wanting to do. So I fight too many. I do. It's my childish ways. Dude, did drugs at an early age, got locked up at the age of 27. So mentally, I'm like a child probably. Salute to Chad Marks. Salute. I agree. Great book, Blood on the Razor Wire. I agree. What's up, Chad? Pain Like Bane. Adam, Pictures Production, Mr. Mustard, nice cursive writing. Tommy's, okay, I'm a big fan. I think that's what you're talking about, Mr. Mustard. Peach 3-4, I'm a big fan of you. Hey, Chad, thank you. Grind Jr., hey, Chad, Mickey Betts, but not a liar, motherfucker. Okay. Salute, fellas. Hey, Damien, what's up, bro? Chad joined. I can't see his post at all. He was here a while ago. Yeah, FBS is deadbeat dad. You can see it in his face. Oh, dude is bona fide loser. So something else about the issue with the deadbeat dad. I didn't watch his reaction, but I heard he was just fuming, freaking out, right? Freaking out. Why didn't he do it like a clown video, or he's clowning me for saying it if it didn't bother, if it wasn't true? 3 people went on 3 different podcasts who actually know Tommy Karate and said he was a good friend to them. And everyone who knows them has done that. Grind Jr. and watch his lawyer. Matthew Mary, watch. That's a great podcast. It'll always be drama free. That is A View from Mulberry Street. It's awesome, for real. It's at the top. Agreeing with Howard Johnson. Whew. You just hit me off. Thank you. Don't be a Jimmy. Anytime, dog. Maybe meet up for lunch. Einstein disguises Robin Hood. Anytime, maybe meet up for lunch. Work in Center City. Only because you don't ask for loot for your effort. I buy lunch. Okay. Einstein disguises Robin Hood. Every time they send money, you see Jimmy's eyes light up. Nick Capone, don't be a Jimmy. Emmy. Rob, you fucked Jimmy so bad. He hasn't been posting videos. I think he started. Richard Dowling, hit the like button, hit the chat. Won't miss anything. Thank you, Rich. Every time I see Dowling, it just brings me back to my first wife's family. We were junior high school sweethearts. Met in the 9th grade. We were just young kids. We actually had a good divorce. 3 beautiful girls together. But anyway, Einstein disguised at YouTube. Sorry, money said. Sonny Money said Jimmy got a woman addicted to crack. Jimmy got a woman addicted to crack for sure. Rob, this channel NB has tons of clips making fun of FBS. Yo, Rob, this channel NB has tons of clips. No name Pyro. Okay, bro, thank you. Howard Johnson, sticker farmer sack. I know will make you the best Don't Be a Jimmy t-shirts. Sticker farmer sack. Okay, wait, sticker, is that a company? I know will make you the best Don't Be a Jimmy t-shirts, hand down. Howard Johnson, okay, let me write this down because I think you're talking about a company. Look, we're doing the shop thing off YouTube, but sticker, I'm just gonna look at this sticker, farmer sack t-shirt. Okay, I'll check it out. I wanted good t-shirts, I don't know how much a t-shirt's supposed to be, but I wanted thick ones and good ones. I can't wait to hear that Pittsburgh Chronicles. You will. like I said, so you guys, the bigger, the Cherotano things, talking about guys, wise guys right now that are active out here, and other things, and Clan, and Jimmy, and just Benny. And there's been a lot of people trying to stop me from doing anything with Benny, putting anything about Benny out. I'm not, but I'm going to be respectful to one attorney and work through him with that stuff, give them a chance to respond. That's big. The BOP stuff, Jesus Christ. If you find out one day that I'm on the trails on my side by side and they say like I went over the edge, that didn't happen. They got me. The government got me for real. Fuck. I mean, hey, it is what it is. The rat squad is unraveling. Do you think Joey Testa should get parole? Rocks B888. Holy shit. You know what? That was a really, really great question. Do I think Joey Testa should get parole? I don't believe in life without parole. I believe everybody deserves a shot at parole. I know that Joey Testa did a lot of the things they said, and do I think Joey remorseful? Absolutely. At least, you know, he's not somebody, he will talk about things he did, but like, you know, he looks back and says like, you know, I could have took a different path and stuff like that. So yes, redeeming values or whatever. Yeah. So if I had to say, like, I know there's a lot of people that would be hurt by this, but I think Joey Testa would not commit any new crimes. I really, really do. And I've talked shit about him. I've got personal issues with him, but I cannot sit here and say that he would be a danger in the community. I can't say that, honest to God. He's not a danger in prison. He is a mayor. Forget anything that I said about Joey Testa. Forget anything I said. He is a great politician. He looks everybody in the eye when he talks to him, shakes their hand, remembers their name. I said that he was the Chomo barber at Butner 1. He was, but what he was doing was like being smart because that was their yard. And that's his way of saying, like showing rehabilitation. He is doing the mentor program in prison or has been. So how can I say that he wouldn't be a good candidate for parole? Based on my own belief system, which is that everybody should have a shot for parole. I think that there should be some psychiatrists involved, some other people, not just 3-panel parole board. That includes for the worst of the worst crimes, you guys. That's my belief system. And I do believe in the death penalty. However, there's some issues with the death penalty that came to light, and I'm like, holy fuck. But I do believe in the death penalty. I wouldn't mind giving everybody in the United States a moratorium right now and starting fresh. And we have put a lot of innocent people to death, but I believe in the death penalty. Why? If somebody did some heinous shit to one of my loved ones, even the ones that I don't like, and I couldn't get to them, I believe in the death penalty. Joey Testa, yes. I have to say that. I have to say that based on my belief system, Joey Testa would be an excellent candidate. I swear he would. He would. You got to be remorseful. You got to be able to show rehabilitation. That these are like some of the things about parole. And remorseful rehabilitation. Prove that you're not a danger to society. He can get 1 million staff letters doing that straight up. And he loves his family. Joey Testa loves his family. And I can't see him jeopardizing that if he was out. I just can't. I could be wrong. Maybe he would come kill me for all the shit that I talk. I wouldn't be afraid of it. And I would, if somebody like asked me, like I'd write a letter in his behalf. I swear to God, I would. I swear I would. Do you think Joey Testa should give? That was a freaking Rocks B888. That was a bomb ass question. That was great. Check out military dragnet prison guard for Marion. Okay, yeah, somebody said that content on ABs at that time. Somebody else said that. I said, Gene would have taken him out. Okay, I got you, Grind. I can't believe that he never thought anyone else would ever call him out on all of his bullshit. Doug Fart, Einstein, No Name Pyro. Rob, you have seen NB channel. You have to. No, I have not. Assassinino Piggy having another tantrum tonight. Oh, right now he's having a tantrum. FBS is racist. FBS talks about racist people and straight smashed Indians for their accent. You know, these Indian fucks or whatever he said, you can't, and he's a liberal. As a liberal, you can't do that. I mean, so that also says he doesn't have a true core belief system when he talks about being a liberal, even his political belief system, because you can't have it both ways. Any liberal that heard that would denounce him. That's the truth. That is the truth. So, man, these guys are so easy to beat up. FBS will never pay for paperwork. He produced paperwork on MRE of his court records with something at the end that wasn't right. That's all I'm going to say. But so maybe he would. No, he's not going to pay for it. He'd have somebody else pay for it. Assassinio Steven, hit the like button, guys. Remember that song of If Only for Tonight? He's been singing If Only for Tonight, Don't Be a Jimmy. World Cup, Willie. Jimmy Genius, Richard Dowling, Kevin, Pilato. Is he lied yet? Because after Lee tonight, you know, Piggy's going to be all kinds of butthurt. Oh, I don't know what happened with Lee tonight. Yeah, I heard Piggy had another fit because his covers are being pulled. If you're upset and like freaking out, two things. So I've been upset and freaked out when guys that I talk to, like in one-on, like stab me in the back, like right in the back, or I'm on the phone with, and then I see him on a different channel, like bashing me for stuff that we already talked about. Yeah, so I've freaked out. But if you're freaking out over somebody saying something about you, I don't know. Lee Cole finally did the right thing by cutting FBS loose. Did Lee Cole cut FBS loose? I didn't know this. Assassinino has been live since Lee hopped Angels panel tonight. Yeah, all those dudes are weirdos themselves. Code of the Street is half a retard. Okay, Christopher George. Richard Dowling, Christmas should be fed. Wait. Oh, Chomo should be fed to the crocodiles, Richard Dowling. Or families should be able to deal with them personally, right? Rob, I'll pay for Jimmy's lockup order paperwork. I don't know much about how to do it. If there's a way you can give a tip or help, I'll send you the copies to expose his BS. Really sick of his lying bullshit. You have to file for the Freedom of Information within the Federal Bureau of Prisons. Okay, so, and I think Chad Marks, I'd have to ask you. I have filed on myself under Freedom of Information and helped other people. I don't know if you can file under Freedom of Information and get a person's file that's not yours totally. I think there's ways if your name was included in the lockup order. That's what happened with me. I filed Freedom of Information under Matt Hale. Matt Hale's a white supremacist. They used my name. They falsified my name and said that I was the reason. Matt got in trouble, and they said I said it. And then the warden said, yeah, like Robert Rosso said, I didn't even know who the warden was at the time. And then all of a sudden I'm getting letters from his fans because he put something on his website saying I'm the reason he was in the hole and being transferred back to ADX. I'm like, wait, hold the fuck on. So I started filing. Freedom of Information knocked me down 2 times. On the 3rd time, I finally got him to admit in part what I wanted. And then he said, but call me. This is what the Freedom of Information for. I called him. And he's like, yeah, they used your name. I'm like on the prison phone. I'm like, these scumbag motherfuckers. And I immediately helped Matt Hale. I immediately signed affidavits and helped his people because they falsified government documents to lie and use my name, which goes to a big thing that I talked to a government employee about today. Angel's online. Oh, is she? I don't even know who was. I didn't check and see who was online. The only one I don't want to be online with, I mean, like I'm conscious about is Chad Marks' time. I didn't have a choice tonight. Again, if you guys just got on, my friend's bull got loose, and I was helping him run it down over by the trails in the back of the mountain. Assessing, we got to meet up for lunch, work in the center, lunch something, yeah, effort maybe hit some cannolis. Ooh, cannolis, that sounds like awesome. Did you read the letter yet? John Wolf, yeah, I read the letter, and it's posted on this. So I read it on this, like I shared the screen. So if you go back after I'm done, it's going to be like all there, right? Instead of putting it on, or no, maybe I can do it easily on, I don't know. I'll figure it out. My wife set it up so I can share the screen and read the letter as I did. That's what I did, John Wolf. So it's there, should be there indefinitely. Wish was home because I'll go work like he's probably going to go ape shit. What up, John Wolfgrind Jr.? I just found your channel too funny, smashing the crybaby. Don't stop ever. Still City. Okay, thank you. Assassinino is great. I'm reading it now. Okay, John Wolf, cool. If not, and John Wolf, just so you know, it's like, it's really just like Jimmy Calandra and other people have said, like Jimmy was responsible, like the woman that he killed in Staten Island or the home invasion, comparing it like Tommy Karate had this woman killed. And he's pointing out that the lady, number one, Phyllis Birdie, was a police informant. Number two, she was a snitch. And there's a difference between a innocent house mother in Staten Island and a drug informant, somebody that's in that life. And then he's just saying that Jimmy Calandra, I don't know this fucking clown. He didn't use those words, but he's saying like, stop. People want him to stop using fucking Tommy Karate's name. He doesn't know him. He doesn't know half those dudes. I mean, it's just he's bullshit, straight up. If not, sub to Sino's channel, yeah. Assassinino's channel. Okay, Kevin, yeah, put that out there. Hey, Rob, love you, bro. Keep up the work. Watched the view from the Mulberry Street. Loved it, bro. Thank you. Freedom Family, good. I mean, Freebird Family, good. Yeah, I've said some other people's channels. People are like, what the fuck are you talking about, Rob? Straight up. That's a great podcast. Ruby Tuesday, how are you, Rob? I'm good. Ha FBS Unhinged. He's a cokehead. Well, he's for sure got an oral fixation. Smokes pricey cigars. So whatever. FBS said just because he's friends with Jimmy, he can still be trusted. Well, no. Look. If you're friends with Jimmy, okay. But what I'm saying is, if you're going to back him up even after everything I'm putting out, and you can't really smash me, like would I be going this hard? I never set out to go after Calandra like that, but man, he made it so easy, and now he's a business. I own Jimmy. I own him. Fuck it, I own him. I'm going to make money off it, straight up. And the money. So let's say there's now let's just say 500 back shirt ordered T-shirts. I'm just throwing a number out there. If people really do go out and buy them, right? I do want to take that money and put it to a criminal justice reform cause that I've been thinking about. So we'll see. I've got people that are reaching out to me about business opportunities with it. We'll see. So I do that in the daytime too. It's not like I'm just doing nothing. I've heard the Mexicans and the whites have each other's back somewhat. What about the Asians? Do they align with the blacks or whites? Happy Jack's poop stamps. I've never known the Pacific Islanders they've aligned with, but Asians, when the Asians go, they go hard. You know, a lot of them most of them aren't real big, and they all stab you. That's my reputation. I mean, that's my knowledge of or experience with Asians in prison. And I've had some really, really good friends. David, FBS said he's friends. David for Metal Rules. Richard, everyone's time on here is very much appreciated. Please share this video on your social media, and don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you, Richard. I appreciate that. I use their words against them. Yes, you do. Okay, so I know what you're assassinating. I have what you do. Thanks, Rob. Yeah, you do. You do good stuff for real. Hey, if you like Skinner, great. By a guy named Craig Reed. He was in roadie for Skinner for 73 playing customers, was very close to Ronnie and all the original members. Okay, Freebird family. So yeah, my cousin Leo Rossi, I think he has a podcast under that name. He knows rock history. I mean, when we were kids, we were hearing bootleg tapes of the Kinks, Fleetwood. I'm trying to think of all the bands. Man, we spent hours in that house listening to all the stuff and the road stuff that he did. And yeah. And you know what I found out? And one of my cousins I'm supposed to call tomorrow, my great aunt was married to a Gambino, to one of the bosses or the boss. I don't know this yet, but I might have to take over the Gambino family. I'm an idiot. We'll see. Rob, even though you have cancer, can you lift weights? I am, Kate, count the grill. Even though I have cancer, do I lift weights? Listen, yes, I can lift weights. I have reoccurring bladder cancer. Will I? Fuck no. I'm way too lazy. If I was going to do it, look, I'm dreaming, okay? I'm dreaming. I'm going to stop eating pancakes in the morning and get eggs. And I'm not going to go to Hooters like I did tonight and eat a platter of fried shrimp and like 18 hot wings and curly fries and onion rings. Not going to do that no more. Oh, and candy or a piece of pie when I left in a milkshake. Okay. I would start doing like 10 push-ups. Boom, boom, boom. I would do like 10 jumping jacks. I would do some count, and then I'd start and I would just go up from there, because that's what I've done when I've stopped for years at a time before. I'm so far out of shape right now. Like, I am out of shape for real. No bullshit. And I'm very fortunate. I got a wife. She cares about my health. But I could have never imagined like me being in the shape I'm in around her. Like, I remember being in prison, like, oh, I got to be like 210 pounds and da-da-da. And I'm always going to shave the hair on my back and da-da-da. Like, it's totally the opposite. Totally the opposite. Membership info, where, Rob? Okay, doesn't it say join on the membership thing? So Marta put like a bulletin board: membership, inmate, $2.99, chat during live stream, loyalty badges and emojis, more emojis eventually. The deal with the first tier membership, whatever you call it, it was like only people that are members can get in this chat room and do what you're doing right now. That was the goal, because it was so far out of control, right? Now it's been working. Like, I don't care if people talk smack to me sometimes or you guys talk to each other. I care that if I can't answer questions, you understand? And you do, Mr. Mustard. So that was the thing. I'm going to have to do like 2 other tiers. I was going to see what other people wanted me to do, but maybe there'll be like membership chats. So I don't know, but it should say like the join button. And isn't there like an explanation? I thought Marta put that up on the page. One of the issues is when like she does stuff on the weekends, but she doesn't do it when she comes home on the weekdays. And I don't blame her, because she has other things to do and she works out. You want to talk about a girl that works out? Somebody who works out like for like an hour and does splits and off the wall. And yeah, my wife does. And they never see the irony in their own assassinino membership. So that's the deal, Mr. Mustard. This thing, like on my page, it says join. Blood on the Razor Wire TV family in here. Richard Dowling. Okay. Chad Marks is a college dude, plays both sides. Travis, he said Chad Marks is a cop as well. Dude plays both sides. He's pro law enforcement, right? So I don't know what you mean by that. I know Chad Marks. This is what I know. I never did time with Chad. I know Chad is very serious about. He puts videos out and he does. Let me tell you who knows he's serious too. My probation officers, the U.S. government. They appreciate what Chad Marks does, because they don't think he gets into drama. They don't think he glamorizes prison videos. I'm like the opposite. Like, I'm the anti-Chad Marks to these people, and that's not like I'm just being me, you know. But that, yeah, for real. If you were more like Chad Marks, I hear that so much, for real. As far as playing both sides, his goal is, so I'm not sure what you're saying, but like, he does want to keep people out of prison for sure. He is getting lots of people out of prison for sure. And we need law enforcement. I'm pro cop in that way too. We do. I mean, period. It sounds good to like this vigilante and we'll all take care of ourselves. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. So I don't know. I think that's what you're. His word. Okay. Hey, really said that. He really said that, Luke. Who said that? Montauk. Rob. He really said that, Luke. Rob always has a great show. Smash the like. FBS is ready to hang up after you blew him up. Ruby Tuesday. He'll have something. I've already got some of his fans on here saying I don't have paperwork for what I said earlier, and I don't. I had two sources. You're supposed to have 3. Although I'm not. This isn't like a journalistic piece. This is like, hey, dude, you want to trash everybody? Okay, this is what I found out. Prove it wrong. You know, that's basically it. But I wasn't doing it like to bullshit. But then my response earlier, if you didn't hear me, was, let's say I was lying. Fuck them. Like they always lie about me, but that's not what I don't just come out and say stuff like that if I at least don't have some kind of information about it. I'm not saying it can always be perfect, and I'll cop to it if not. I lost my freaking mind over that interview. Rob, get level. Rob, how would you get over leaving a person you love? Should I go find another broad? Count to grill. Are you asking convict shrink? Are you asking convict shrink? Let me see. Who are you? Count to grill. Are you a man or a woman? I'm sorry. How would you get over leaving a person you love? Should I go find another broad? Oh, you're okay. So you're absolutely 100%. Go fuck the first thing you can find, and that helps. And try not to get in a relationship because that'll just be the rebound and that'll hurt. That's not good for you, or that's not cool. So just fuck it out of your system all the way. That's convict shrink's advice. Or you can do I do like the pity thing, Well, I did the pity thing in prison. So yeah, I like the darkness. I like the sadness and like the whole woe is me and drinking and listening to sad songs. But that's not cool and it's not good for you. And we only have one life to live. Move on. That's convict shrink, all right? So thank you for talking to convict shrink. Or if you can't handle it, just kill yourself. Okay. So I lost my freaking mind over that interview. How do you figure about Chad? What's the DWP patch look like? Count to grow. The state, I have a state of California on my side with bars, with oh damn it, I ain't gonna show them. It's the outline of a state with a guard tower, bars, prison bars, and bricks in it. It's like online. Chad Marks is the GOAT. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'll talk every day and everyday family now and then, crying when it happens to them. They're clowns. They're all insecure freaks. You're a real one. Hey, thank you. Again, I don't know who started on about what's family. It doesn't really matter anymore. It's too far gone. It sucks, and I said it over and over again. I did hear somebody criticizing FBS's wife one day, and I was like so sad for him and his wife. And then I realized that Angel was freaking out because somebody's criticizing her, and I felt bad for her. And I was like, wait a minute, I don't even know what's going on here. And they all do it to each other. And I'm not just picking out those two. I'm saying, and then everybody's outraged, but it brings more views and it brings FBS more money. So, except his cash app got frozen because he's a deadbeat dad. Everyone come to ever come across Joey Merlino in prison? No, I have not. I was with, I said it before. What was the guy, the redheaded dude from Philadelphia? Damn, he was my cellie for a second. I talked about him on one of the last lives. Howard Johnson, because he called the cops on Josh that does the prison stories from Florida and wrote a statement on him. Chad's a fraud. Travis Helms? I don't know nothing about what Travis Helms just said. Darsham, Rob rocks but never rolls. No, I roll. I roll down stuff or I waddle. Richard Howard. What's good, bro? I hope all's well. Jordan, what's up? Oh, Orion Biss, truth and real talk makes good content. And my convict is legit and humble, surely not a bogger like FBI and more out there. Orion Bliss, thank you. Howard Johnson, T-Umps, haven't seen it, and it's hard to believe. Where's the info? Exactly, Grind Jr., exactly. Rob, watch The View from Mulberry. It was awesome. Count to grow. He's good. Rob, anyone can watch whatever they want. In my eyes, they should always be another perspective. Hey, Assassinino, you're freaking right, man. Look, everybody should. You guys have heard me say it. I've never said don't watch Jimmy. I've only recently said, like, if you're watching Jimmy, like you should put like fantasy labels or fiction or whatever. But people have heard me say go watch SoFlo because he's funny. And this dude was just like called me a bitch on the air and all stuff. So yeah, if you're telling people not to watch somebody else or don't support them, then you've got a real security problem. You've got issues within yourself. You really do. What other mob guy Tommy seemed to hang out with the most? Were you and him locked up with Center? No. No. The Anthony Murray podcast is great. Bobby Lee. Tommy hang out with the most. Tommy who? Karate or Reynolds? So Tommy Karate and I were only in Butner FMC together for, I think it was 6 months. He had a lump on his throat. He didn't know if it was cancer. It was not. But like, okay, so he hung around the same guys I did. Greg DePalma, Philly Black, I think, Fat Sal, Scalia. Mostly Greg DePalma. That Greg DePalma, like, he was like he was like the star of the wing, just like, because he's a big guy with a big attitude, big bullshitter. So yeah, but Tommy worked out like half the day by himself. A guy named Victor Johnny Jones Show, lawyer or new wait, a guy named Victor Johnny/Gene Show, the lawyer. Are you Grind Jr.? Am I a lawyer? No. If you're asking me, no, I'm not a lawyer. I did jailhouse lawyer work, but I stopped in January, and I have not done anything. A couple things, but not much. Yeah, it's smash the like button. There's 88 likes, but double that watching live. Come on, y'all. 164 people watching or in the chat room. I don't know how that works. Whatever. Travis, Chad's a woman beater too. Be what? Okay, she was pregnant with this twin. Look it up. Okay. So I did hear Chad on a show talking about that whole issue. Hey, Travis, I don't think it's that cut and dry, but listen. I really don't know the story behind that. I know that him and another guy in a prison channel had a beef. Now I know kind of what you're talking about. $8 a good t-shirt, $8, man. I emailed you at Convict Inc. and responded. I will give you the manager's name, Howard Johnson. Okay. So again, it's like I'm like 2 weeks behind on that. Like, so tomorrow should be that day. Eric, $25. Okay. Emperor Sino. Travis Sounds, what's the video called? Also, you're on that MB channel, but whoever it is must like you. And there's videos of proof of his wife saying the kid was on drugs at 10. I don't know. You have to see the stuff. No Name Pyro. Also, you're on that MB channel, but whoever it is must like you. And there's videos of proof of his wife saying that the kid was on drugs. Okay. All right. I'm ready for my shirt bumper sticker, great magnet. Bad thing, bet Jimmy wished he hadn't told a lot of tall tales. He's not going to win this with Rob. Jimmy needs to wave the white flag. Bad thing, good. He needs to wave the white flag at some point. He does. He's going to go down though with it. It's going to get, man, he needs to at some point. He does. The channel is MB3. Okay. I like card hat shirts. And who got the money when Tina and A-Light? Who you got your money on when Trio and A-Light fight? They know nothing about that. Clinton Foundation is the real mafia. Yeah, Carhartt and Ice. Hello, y'all. Eric Kaiser, Jordan. Everyone should get parole except Chomos. Okay. So, hey, Eric. So, Jordan. So here's the deal, right? And look, man. Look, I've been around some of the worst ones at Butner because there's a sex offender program up there and they're separated. But there's bad. Like I've heard dudes. Listen to me. Listen to how sick this is. I've heard dudes like that were screwing their kids and saying like it happened in the Bible. I should be able to do what I want with my own. Like I've heard these dudes like stick up for themselves. It's like you want to kill them, right? The reason I say no parole. No parole for anyone is because even with their crimes, they don't really do it that way. They just want prisoners as prisoners. You know what I mean? And it's that's why I believe there should be like psychologists and other people to see if number one, you'll reoffend, if you have community ties, blah, blah, blah. Most of those sex offenders are like the hands-on ones are high risk people that are like, that like will reoffend, you know, that's like statistics. So that would be issues for psychologists and all of that. That's why I say that everyone should get parole. But if you're buying it in bulk to make t-shirts. So M Coop 25, right now, our plan was not to buy bulk t-shirts. Okay, right now. Then the whole I got the don't be a Jimmy thing, and there's like people that want to be administrators in different parts of the world. And it's turning into something bigger. And now it's like, okay, stop, breathe. Let's figure this out. maybe I'll put some t-shirts out just on like YouTube, like some, like I got to think about the designs because I want to do like a lot of different ones, but there's legal stuff now I have to look at too. So there's all that, which it's when it's just happening, like I just popped off, don't be a Jimmy, and it's like just happened from there. Now it's like, oh shit. Did a video on Chad, called the cops on him, and he deleted it and said Josh was harassing Travis Elms. The truth about him being his wife. I don't know. I know, again, Travis, I know that there's issues back and forth. I didn't watch the whole thing between those two dudes. Actually, I heard what Chad said, but I couldn't see what the other dude said. Jimmy O'Connor, you bro, have you ever seen After Prison Show? It's on YouTube. I saw it like a long time ago. He didn't reoffend. Count to grow. If you're talking about Joey Testa, I do not think he would reoffend. I really do not. And you know what I've said about him, but you just keep it real with Joey. You just kept it real with Joey Testa, John Martin, straight up, dude. You can't not have done time with Joey Testa and think. Okay, because I say he's a prison snitch and all that stuff. I'm not. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about just the way he is. Okay. I do not see that. I do not see him going home and seeing his family at his age right now and like wanting to give that up to, because how many years? Let's say he has 20 good ones if he's 65 or whatever, or let's say 20, let's say 25. That dude loves his family, man. He really does. He really does. And they should be proud of him. They ever heard me talking shit about him? I hope they hear that too, because man, yeah, no one will win against Rob except probably a guy out of prison. It's different, the process. Ryan Jr., thanks for great content, Rob. You're welcome. Rocks B88. Love chat, best to do. Okay, so here we go on the okay. So I had it like there was like committed stuff like 88 likes and nearly 1,000 watch. Come on, smash the like button. Yeah, so if you guys push the like button, I'd appreciate it. Rob blocked the spam. I just did. And I hate doing it. The other side is fighting while Rob is having fun. Grind Jr. I am. Yeah, I can get a little teed sometimes, but man, it's just like, dude, you don't even know. I mean, man, I do. Seen that. Why is Rob real hard guy? Because even though his personal thing with Joey Testa, he still broke down. Okay. See, and that's why Rob is a real hearted guy, because even though his personal thing with Joey Testa still broke down how Joey deserves parole. That's a real good. Hey, thank you. No, hey, Javier James, dude, that guy asked a hell of a freaking question, and you got to get. I mean, like I said, yeah, yes, and I'll double, triple, quadruple down. And why do you have your money on when they fight Trio? I don't know anything about it. Richard Dowling, that's Matthew O'Connor. Travis Helms, Chad Marks has every right to protect himself and his family. On platform, I dare you to go on blood on the razor wire and bring that all up. Where's the moderators? Too many spammers. Jordan, I don't have any moderators as of yet. FBS is a woke bitch. But GT, you can't be a woke bitch and be racist and talk shit about people in India with their accents. Travis Davis, what's up, Ross? Travis Drury. Agreed, Javier. FBS was on live with the black guy making fun of him in front of a kid. I just seen a bunch of videos. It's gross. No name Pyro. Keithy, were you locked up at Big Sandy? I never was locked up at any of the new USPs, and they're totally different than back in the day. He doesn't talk to the little people anymore. Eric Kaiser, M. Coop, Joe DeLay, Roll Call, Richard Dowling, haha, big set. I just went through the years, worked the videos, don't see anything about chat. Is Joey Testa ever getting paroled? If Joey Watts, if you had to ask me, I would say Joey Testa will never get out of prison. However, the question was posed to me if I thought he was an eligible candidate for parole. Yes. Listen, the compassionate release statutes changed. If Joey had the right people backing him, I don't know, because of the crimes. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if a judge would ever do that. I don't know. But if I don't know if a judge would take that chance, that risk, right? You know, Leonard Peltier, if you guys know anything about him, he was like minutes away from getting out of prison under Clinton. And at the last minute, because of the pushback by FBI people and their families, like 5,000 people, that's the only reason he didn't get out. But he was getting out for sure. Love your channel. I got 3 years out, just got 2 years clean, man. Much respect to you, Michael Tremel. Thank you, bro. That's big having 2 years clean. Really, it is. I'm not, I'm not like all everybody says, like I'm all fricked up on drugs or something. Sometimes I still do drink. I am supposed to be getting a sweat patch for everything. That's a whole long story if you don't know about it. But that would include alcohol, but they haven't given it to me yet. My personal PO, he's on vacation for like 3 weeks. I think it's when he comes back. So yeah, but whatever. Richard Dowling, you're defending a woman beater in I don't know that's trash anymore, dudes and fraud. I'm not supporting that, but part of it is I used to buy his t-shirts and I found out if you have issues with a certain judge and they are biased and every judge that works in the same court house are the same, how would I go about getting a change of venue? Jordan, it's really hard to get a change of venue on a judge. It's super, super hard. You have to really, really prove that there's a bias. I know a guy like whose judge was part of the prosecutor's team, and that's like totally not fair. Raymond Brown, and it's crazy. That's really, really hard. It can be done. I mean, you're asking me a question that I have to like thoroughly research, and I've seen some people get it done. It's just been a while. Lee Cole is a hillbilly. Hey, Joey, 10 times NYC. Stop it with the hillbillies. We told you this is what that notice. Travis, yo, bro, we told you this is what MobTube does. Smile at you, then stick you block. Yeah, okay. You guys, I'm in hillbilly country in Arkansas, and I love it. I'm not a hillbilly, but I mean, I'm I love it down here. I love it. Something happened with Chad Marks, Lee the Fleek, Count Convict subs. Joey T, feds will forge paperwork for informants. Yeah, they'll forge paperwork. Federal Bureau of Prison officials forge paperwork every day. Stay strong. Hit the like button. Yeah, you guys hit the like. Okay, so I'm gonna go soon. I've been on an hour and 30 minutes. Wow, I read that. So what do you think, John Wolf? How does someone get a change of venue? Great content, Rob. Best wishes from London. Joe Della Murra. Thank you, John Wolf. Jimmy getting pimped by a DWB. I'm not a DWB. I'm part of the DWBs. I never dropped out. I got sick. There was just no, I got sick and then I was in Butner. There's no drama. Well, Butner 2, there was definitely could have started gang stuff up and been doing all that for sure. Terre Haute, yeah. I had 2 other bros that were there, but they were older and worked Unicor. So I didn't, the whole prison politics thing didn't do for a long time. Although at the end, last year or 2, whatever, started doing the white rep thing. And that was basically staff pushing me into it. I hate to say it, but that's true. And there wasn't anybody else that can do it at the time. During the COVID, they really needed them. We had a warden named Lambert. That's all he would do is work with unit reps. So I was a white rep. Hi, Rob. If I have issues with this, are okay. To be honest, because nobody reads. Rob too is a bad soap opera. Rob, thanks for cleaning things up. I get it. You're having a mental field day with this opposition. Yes, I am. Doe Wolf. Need more videos on the Georgia Peach. Georgia Sustainable. All judges in district bias. I have more audio tapes of Danny Trio's childhood friend in Georgia. Trio's such a sloth. Oh, I don't know what you guys are talking about. John and Dowell. What did Tommy say about Pauly G saving his life? Wait. What did Tommy say about Pauly G saving John? Wait, who? About Pauly G saving whose life? What's up with Joey Test? Is he ever getting out? I don't think so, John Watts. Please hit the like button. Didn't get notification. Now straight to your channel. See when you're on. Mark Encinus. Kevin Gilmore, did you ever get caught jacking off in prison? Yes, I did. Kenneth Gilmore by Mrs. Keleon in F block. In Leavenworth, B block, cell 267, I think it was. 262 up in the back. Yes, I was high on methamphetamine, drunk, and heroin. All of it. I was doing all of it. I was doing everything. And yes, she caught me. And I painted myself in. I was naked. I'm a hairy dude. I'm hairy. I had white paint from painting all over me. And I was standing up like this. And yeah, I got caught. And she said, "Are you enjoying yourself, Mr. Russell?" Yeah, that happened. Fucked up. No, Chad Marks, good easy street, dude. The notification, we'll hit the notification to catch all Robs. Okay, here we go. More adult shit. That's it. Chad, stop spamming. Go away. Okay, yeah. Travis Holmes, Rob, Jordan. Yeah, you said tonight. All right, we need a moderator in here. Chad does that. Sorry you're dealing with scrap. Good luck. Yeah, by the way, yeah, bro, block the spam comments. I'm trying. Do you know Wes Watson? He's a fucking bad motherfucker. No, I don't. Kenneth Gilmore, Travis. While she was pregnant, to top it off, I used to support him until I found that shit out. Travis, Rob, I don't fuck with FBS at all, but the whole child support thing is not true at all. DP, okay. So how do you know that? I got two people that say it was, and I could have went a little further, but I didn't want to hit him like that. And there's people that know what I'm talking about. We say, I don't know that. No, if that's now past, he used to be a different dude, and both. It's true, but I don't trust all. I'm saying that I have no idea. Name prior blocked. I'm just saying he's deep in stuff for messages to keep his kids out of prison and streets. Okay, Dom, if your medical condition with your bladder, or does it put a crimp in your lifestyle? Josh, so it's painful at times when I get tests. No, it's not sexually dysfunctioning, if that's what you're asking. It can be and possibly will be. And I kind of like preparing myself for that to happen one day. But, oh yeah, I mean, I've had leak before, or urine leaks before, or not being able to pee at all. So there's been issues with that. But like right now, like it's cool. I have a hard time peeing. Like, so when I go to the probation, like I have catheters up there, they're going to make me piss. And that's the truth. Robert the Clowns of Pittsburgh thing, I believe, was already brought up on YouTube. Shane, I have to look into that, but I've got people that say they did. We'll see. Travis Helms, this was when she's pregnant. FBS is, I'll watch the video. I don't know how true it is. Jimmy seems to have a problem with the truth. Absolutely. Here we go. More spam shit. And I blocked him. So how does that happen, Jimmy? But I will look it up and still support him. Who's the Jimmy posting an adult? Who's that Jimmy posting adult porn stuff? Is he Nate? And what? No more. Document and deleted, charged with harassment charges. Travis. FBS Cash App is working, so your message was false. We should call convict a liar. Okay, Joe. So you're saying his Cash App's now back? What did his daughter do? Get the money? Did the lawyer get the money for? Because it was a lawyer. So. Grind, thanks. I'm not a pal. That's take responsibility, like Rob, speaking good about these guys and then giving them props even though they talk shit. So yeah, Joe, I don't know. Does this Cash Out work down the same one? And that means that it wasn't froze for that reason, right? Is that paperwork? I stand by it. Let's say that he comes out and has paperwork. First, I would read it. And then, am I supposed to apologize, Joe? After he calls me a child molester and they say Choma because I sat at a table, that they don't talk about the video or where I put in work on all the different sex offenders. So, a liar my ass. Greg DePalma was a real character. He's from the Bronx. Greg DePalma was, what a guy, what a guy, what a guy. Real power for sure. That's Dan. I'm kind of 20 a pop for t-shirts. That's magic number. Rich Dog, come and check the guy. Okay, guys, I'm about ready to go. White flag. Yes, Jimmy's going to wave the white flag at some point. In FBS, I'm going to shrink him down. I haven't got started because he wants to play. Once he get a solid girl, everyone wants to go and eats like a pig. Dude, everyone needs a convict shrink time. Counter girl. Once you get a solid girl, everyone lets it go and eats like a pig. Dude, everyone needs a little convict shrink time. Thank you. Yeah. That's like a good character, right? For real. It wasn't even, so I was fatter. I've been 269 pounds. That was my fattest when I was 23 years old. That's because I ran from California to Arkansas because of drug charges. And I came back here and I stopped surfing. I was a surfer before that. And all I did was eat all this fried food. Love catfish and hush puppies. I love everything back here is like fried. Everything's fried, bad for you, everything. Well, we found a good fish place. It's not. And I do like fish. Okay, Howard, I'm going to go ahead and go. Truth, you ain't going to just let it because you've been in front of all the judges. Amber, I'm trying to see what you're saying. Just let Jim, just put a Jimmy over your head and make the world a better. Okay, Jimmy, an FBI is a pole smoker. The pink team, FBS, is a fluffer. There's just something cringy about FBS. He seems like a little fat puss who pretends. He's pretending the outrage bullshit. Why is Joey Testa ND Fama not in the system? Look up any no more. Why is Joey Testa ND? I don't know. Joey Testa should be at. He was at Terminal Island. What's with the adult? I don't know. I have no idea. Is that because I watch porn? Amber, so what's your suggestion? Did Joey Testa ever talk about Roy DeMeo? No, I never asked him. FBS, the deadbeat. Who had more people at Carmine Persico or Hillary Clinton? Hillary Clinton for sure, Gino. Robert, throw me a wrench. Brother Scott Bell. I don't even know how to throw anybody a wrench. Why did Paulie G fight Jimmy? Why did Paulie G fight Jimmy? You know what? I have to find out more about that. I do. That's the absolute truth. Is your FBS claim fact or fiction? Confink Inc. Phyllis, is it fact? Is what fact? That FBS is a deadbeat dad? 2 people told me that. If you're going to be a journalist, you're supposed to do 3 sources. Is FBS's claim that I'm a child molester fact or fiction? Fact or fiction? If I sat with the child molester because I wanted to prove a point to Joey Testa and everybody in the prison to say, hey, I'd rather sit with these weirdos than Joey. Does that make me a child molester? Look what everybody who's been calling me that has done to the world child molester Chomo now. They've watered it down to where it doesn't mean shit anymore in a lot of circles. So I don't know. Is that fact or fiction? So it is my claim that he's a deadbeat dad and also a scumbag for lying about people so much. And everything he's ever said about me, he's taken fully out of context and twisted it and spun it and gets all his little puppets, his cult, all freaked out and talking shit about me for the wrong stuff. And I've tried to come on the show and say, hey, do you want bad stuff about me? I can help you. I can help you say bad stuff about me. I've said it like 3 times now. Like I pointed people to videos of what they can use to actually hurt me or to like really like bad things that I've done. They don't get it. Robert Ross was about helping people. I'm just trying to help. What's your name again? What is your name again? Philip Anthony. I'm just here to help you, Philip. Look, and one day you too will grab the belt loop and you'll come on Big Dad's side. Don't trip, Philip Anthony. Is Anthony Clandra deadbeat dad too? Jimmy Clandra, I don't think those kids are his. I don't know. It doesn't matter if they're step kids or not, whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. Your credibility is on the line. Fuck, what do you mean my credibility is on the line? Ain't nobody's got credibility like me, Philip Anthony. Stop it. Stop it. Not a person on YouTube. Not a person on YouTube. There's no ghost that people can out me for because I've already outed myself. And if there was, or if something happened, I would own it. I talk about it. I do not have proof that FBS is a deadbeat dad. I have 2 people that said he was that I believe. And if he's not, fuck him. Straight up. There's my credibility. And I'm going to say it again, Philip Anthony. You will be holding my belt loop at some point. Why did you say that at Philip? Don't trip. Let him go. Rob, I like here right in Butner, North Carolina. How long were you in that prison? I was in that American made. I was in that prison from January 2007 until November of 2012 through the complex. Because he made a joke, his credibility is online. He's having fun while everybody's mad. Exactly. Rob, do you have any assets? Rob, you have an asset. You have the gift of the gab and also a very vindictive side that comes out so often. Get back to helping the criminal justice reform people do what you're good at. Chad Davies. Yeah. I hear you. I do hear you. I do hear you. Great job on Lee and Nanny show. When you're making these shirts, Rob, Travis, so every time, like the shirts, for example, right? So we're doing the designs. I'm like, oh my God, can I use this? Can I use Jimmy's face? Exactly. Can I use thumbnails? Can I do this? What if I do that? Because I did patent the name, and there's more I'm doing. If I had more money, there would be more I would do it. So are we going to put a couple t-shirts out next week on YouTube stuff? I was trying to do that just like last night. So yeah, last night was Sunday. I can't get, my wife's doing it and I can't get her to do other stuff during the week. Not her fault. So it's like I have to wait till like the weekend, and I do have other people that are trying to help. Then it's just advantage. Trust me, when I said 10,000 subs, I freaking wanted to do it. And then it just got too much more. What's up, Vegas Prison Shows? What's up, bro? How are you? I'm good. Johnny, yo, I like Rob's channel. I'm not a huge fan of all the mob tube shit, but it's funny. But in all seriousness, prison stuff helps a lot with staying out of trouble and staying clean. Thank you. I appreciate that. And that goes for a lot of the other prison shows too. No Name Vegas Prison Stories is on here. He's got a good thing going. Are you enjoying yourself, Travis? Yeah, I am. Video you made about jerking. It was a funny ass video, Travis. So once I have like a channel, I will ride them no matter what they decide to do because they help me just for making videos. No Name Pyro, Johnny is. Western Pretend, stop it. Did you know Michael Thompson? He was one of the, no, I didn't know Michael. I know who Michael Thompson, I didn't know him. How long are you on paper, Rob? Travis Helms. As of right this second, 10 years, 9 more years. But my dad was nearly beat to death in 12 in prison. Johnny, what prison and why? Do you know? Putting out false information to stupid SBS daughters in her 20s. Don Green. Yes, I know. Hey, are you telling me their job that can't be collected? Exactly. I'm glad you said she's in her 20s. I thought she was 19. So she's not a kid like that. So you think that she can't go back and collect money from before? Do you think that she wouldn't get an attorney to do that because she's tired of seeing her dad? And because she's tired of seeing her dad, she's not in her dad's camp. Let's put it that. She's not on her dad's side. I'm not going to go ahead and put it out there, but like there's sides in the mob that she's not on her dad's side, from what I understand. I don't know the girl. I don't. I wish her all the best. Okay, so adult dating site was blocked. Okay, great. Do you think Jimmy could ever sit down like a grown-ass man and pull it all on the table and move on? Fuck no. Sean Hook, Jimmy's going to have to wave the white flag. I can comment and haven't paid. Oh yeah, I know. Right now you can. So, right. So I don't even know if I've got any members yet. So right now you can, and you can comment. Yeah, for sure. And and like I said, my channel's it was having a big problem with it. I'm not right now. You're going to win this award. You like Carmine Persico and Jimmy Colangelo is Vicarina. Hell yeah. Michael Weston. FBS is still a bad dad teaching kids to be racist. FBS is a racist. Did you guys not see what he said about people in India? You don't take compliments well, but Rob, you rule. Good vibes, Steve. Thank you, bro. Ron Valentine sub to assassinate his channel. Best clip channel on YouTube. Good night, everyone. Rob, block this. Loves BS. Rob, block this. Love BS. Okay. Jordan. All right. I'm going to go. Good night, everyone. I got to go. Joey ever talked about it? No, he has not. You're up late. Where's the lady? She's in bed. She goes to bed at 9:30. Have you been watching videos for about the week? Hey, been watching your videos for about a week. Mike N, thank you. Urine head. Don't be a Jimmy. Hi, Elaine. Is there fishing spots by you, OB? So I don't know who's OB. Rob playing rags. Playing rags. Rob, what's up? Is there any fishing spots? Yeah. I mean, like right all over. If you get Netflix, watch Born great movie. FBS is a pos dad. Let's hear some war stories. Blanco, convict shrink t-shirt, possibly. How's your boy? Buddy's in the hospital. Did you find a couple lives? Urine head. If you're talking about Steve, he's out of the hospital and we were Hooters today. I'm ugly. Jake, great. FBS is a cupcake, not a Sicilian cannoli. There's Kevin Wilmette. What's up, What's up, buddy? Rongos, thank you. Have a good night. Be careful. Be careful with your camera. I watched FBS a few times. I don't like his content. And she's in college. She can get money. Till 24, I think. Yeah. So what's up, Rob? Were you ever in Forest City? Never went to Forest City. Never did. American love chat, best adult side. Did you ever have any stories about supernatural's prison? I have a good friend that did time. Said he got pinned by the hog. No, I didn't have no supernatural, Jordan. White people are cave dwellers. Kenneth Gilmore. I believe you're right. Grind Jr. Doesn't matter how old she is. Did he pay this child support until she's 18? And if she didn't, she can force him to pay. Yep. Chad Davies, Robert. Now that's all they're asking you have done that you. They're asking you done. Wouldn't want people to know. Robert. Now that's all. They're asking you have done that. You wouldn't want people to know. Chad Davies. I'm not sure. Begging is cowboy move for real. E-begging show. Okay. I think that's all. Everybody now. Will Joey Test ever get out with all that ass kissing? Michael, I don't know. He would be a good candidate. MobTube, how about RobTube? Maybe. All right, guys, I'm going to go. Everybody, thank you for coming on. The letter, go back and read the letter. Kevin, you might have missed it. Joey Testa. Tommy Roddy put out another letter. It's posted on the beginning of this video. Okay, so you guys go and read that. All right, so there'll be a prison video up tomorrow. I'm going to do the video about a female staff trying to give me some loving, and I said, I can't. Yeah, who else would do that? Who else would make themselves look like a fucking fool and have their wife say, you're a bitch. Straight up. I did it. It was all my feelings, all in my head. Oh, I'll never be able to love her the way I want to love her. Fucking dumb. Stupid. Later, guys. Take care.